Do you remember the Chattanooga off-road video trip that I did months ago? If you are subscribed to my channel, you probably do. If you are not, I'm gonna be leaving the full link video on the description. Please subscribe so you can stay tuned on my future videos, or you can watch my previous videos as well, and you can learn a little bit more about what's going on this YouTube channel. Give you some food and lick all the grease. Look at how big. Look at all the grease. Oh man. Anyway, I hope I can make it back to Nashville. This is amazing. Wow.
You got me running all around the car. Oh, would you look at that?
What happened? My airbags stopped working again. I mean, the compressor doesn't kick on, and you know, I just got less clearance on there. It is very rough, it's horrible. And this is just gravel road. I mean, I'm going 5 miles an hour or less, and this thing just jumps. The purpose of these two videos that I'm gonna do is for the people that like tools and like working on their car, like me. I don't consider myself a mechanic, and I'm not a mechanic as well, but I do like working on my car a lot. Enjoy this video, and I hope you like it. I mean, that's like probably 10 to 12 inches from the ground to the trailer hitch. Just keep in mind how low this thing is. That's the compressor right there. You get power, but it doesn't come on. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna getting things ready for tomorrow. There is a lot of people talking about wheel spacers are dangerous, and so far I've been with these wheel spacers for 1 year, and I put marks. As you can see, the marks are still in place. This is my daily driver for work. I don't have issues with any of these wheel spacers, and I'm not sponsored by them either. So now we're gonna start removing these. These are 3/4. Let me find the socket for this. Easy, just like that. I use thread lock around here too, so you know this doesn't move. As you can see, there is red all around here. It works, it really works. Like I said, I never had issues before, so I'm just gonna put those right here so I don't lose them. Now the next thing is, I can't remember. I guess I'm gonna clean this grease. I'm gonna cut the bead right here. I'm gonna clean this because this is gonna take me time. I mean, this is nasty. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a 17mm socket to remove the brake caliper. The way to get all this out, and my brake bar. Alright, they're loose. It right here. It's the first time I'm gonna use this for some heavy duty job. Alright, it's so freaking nasty. It's a lot of grease. Not sure to degrease this first, but I need this rod as soon as possible. So I'm gonna remove this bracket right here that holds the brake line. I think that's a 10mm. Actually, it's a 12. This one also can be used, you know, as a regular wrench, and then you can use, you know, the motor. We're gonna put this back in place so we don't lose it. I'm gonna get something to hold this caliper up here so I don't damage the brake line. This is what I'm gonna use to hold the brake caliper. So be careful, there is two things attached to this brake pad. Brake caliper. It's your speed sensor and your brake line. So be careful with that. You don't wanna damage nothing of this. Alright, so that's out of the way for now, and now your rotor will slide out. So easy. I'm just gonna put this on the side. Not too long ago I worked on these wheel bearings. I just installed one, you know, the passenger side, which is this one, and I still gotta do the driver side, but you know, the other one is not giving me problems right now, so you know, I'm just taking some time. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to remove this cap right here. Just work around, prime it. There we go, it's out. Then we have this pin. Causing me problems, so I'm gonna use another one of my toys right here. This is a rotary tool. I'm just gonna grind this freaking pin. I got new ones. Having tools is a good investment. Ooh, wow. This thing come out. We're gonna remove this nut. And that's 35 millimeter. So I'm gonna use my impact. There it is. It's out. I'm not sponsored by them, so having tools is a good investment. Make you do the job faster. Now we need to get loose this part right here. I forgot how it's called. And there is two nuts under here to get this thing loose and slide the axle out, and I believe they are 3/4. So there is one here and one right here. You can see them right there. So this is one and this is the other one right here. Look at that. Now this thing, so there is two clips right here, you see, that's the harness, so I still have a little bit of tension. We don't want to damage that sensor wiring, so I'm gonna remove these two clips right there. That's what I'm gonna use. The last time I didn't remove it, so I got lucky that I didn't damage it. So now for sure this is loose. These axles are 1 year old. I replaced them since I bought this truck. So yeah, they've been here for 1 year. Right, now the next thing we're gonna do is use a pry bar, you know, pry the axle to slide it out. We need to pry, you know, the axle to slide it out from the differential. There's a special tool, it's like a fork that goes in between, and all you have to do is just hit it with a hammer and slide out. Easy. Oh goddamn, guys, I just got this thing out. It's been like 40 minutes. What I did is I used one of my chisels, put it like that, you know, right there, and just tap it with a hammer this way, you know, out, bam bam bam, with a 3-pound hammer. So this thing is loose. There we go. Woo! Look Look at this bad boy. As you can see, it's the same brand that I used the last time. As soon as you order it, as soon as they ship it, that's how it works. Coil springs came today by Icon. Overland 3 series or some stuff like that. They are over there. Right there. I'm gonna be working on those probably tomorrow because I ordered the coil conversion kit by Metaltech. Metaltech, you are giving me a very bad customer service. I ordered them Monday. Tuesday they sent me a message around this time saying that I can go and pick it up whenever I do a road trip to Oregon. So I was like, what? I thought shipping was included there. And they say no, shipping is separate, which there is no option on their website saying that. So I was like, okay, I need the product, so I'm gonna pay it now. And then they don't answer, so I have to wait the next day, which was yesterday. They sent me the invoice, which was close to $15. I paid the $15. They sent me another email, you know, oh, your product is coming, is shipping today afternoon. So they sent me a track number. I was like, okay, everything is fine. You click, you click the tracking number, and it say that, you know, a label is created, you know, for a shipment. I woke up this morning, click the thing, say the same thing. I came out from work. It's like 4 o'clock right now, from, you know, Nashville, Tennessee, and still saying the same thing. You know, they are waiting for the item or item to ship. So I emailed them, you know, that I need the stuff as soon as possible because I need my truck. That's my daily driver. I need to take it to work. So they still don't answer me nothing. They don't answer nothing yet. So come on, Metaltech. That's a bad customer service. Today is Wednesday. If they don't ship it today, I guess I'm gonna have to cancel that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I need, you know, if you pay for something, they should ship it right away or the same day, you know. So just keep in mind if you want to order something from Metaltech. I mean, I've been hearing a lot about, you know, good products. They have good products, and but golly, the customer service, I think it's really bad. I used a set of these for my previous vehicle, the 4Runner, and they did very well. I bought the other set for this vehicle last year when I bought it, and they did pretty well since, you know, this stick messed it up. This one right here. So I bought the same one. So I got a little itchy, so I'm gonna unbox those coil springs since I'm gonna do this on one video. So let's do it right now. These right here, I ordered them Monday, the same day. They told me the seller is from Kentucky, that's what it says. They told me if I do the order after 1 p.m. They ship it the next day in the morning. So I was like, okay, that's cool, you know. And yeah, right away, right in the morning, they sent me a tracking number, you know. And this was shipped right away. They shipped it yesterday and it's here. And like I say, the seller, it says, you know, seller is from Kentucky. When they ship it, they was supposed to come from Texas, you know. So I was like, oh, it's gonna take me maybe 3 to 4 days to be here. Still 1 day shipping. Now that's a good customer service right there. Top to bottom is 19 3/4 tall. Here's the other one. God, these mosquitoes are starting getting by. Here is the logo, Icon Vehicle Dynamics. Let's see what stickers, and that's it. So you have to be very gentle so you don't rip the boots. So I'm gonna use my 3-pound hammer. I'm gonna be very gentle. I don't recommend using this. If you have a hammer like this, you know, for mechanics that has a soft part, use that. But you know, I've been playing with this a couple times, so I know what to do. I'm gonna use this so I don't damage the thread on the axle right here. So I'm just gonna do it like right there.
What the
no mechanic, remember you that, big dummy. But I like, you know, working myself. I like learning. So as you can see, it's in. Everything looks okay. Boots are fine. I don't recommend pulling this out. You know, I mean, if you do whatever I was doing, you know, hitting it, you know, gently, that's fine. But you try to pull it, you know, the how they're called, the you know, the parts inside, they can get loose, and you know, you can damage the axle. So be careful if you try to pull it out. So it's better you grab it, you know, from back here, you know, grab it, pull it. But you pull it like that, you know, that's not good. Anti-seize to put on the gears right here, so you don't, you know, you don't create, you know, rust. The battery died on my GoPro, so I'm gonna put this one in charge. And as you can see, I already got this thing all the way out. I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is, what we have to do is make sure that everything is okay back here. I'm gonna put this in. Alright, so we're gonna put the lower control arm to this right here. Remember that? Those are the 2 bolts that goes down there. For this, I'm gonna use some thread locker. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I don't recommend using this so much, which, I mean, it has torque, but it's not so crazy. So I mean, but if you do it crooked, you can damage your thread. So I recommend just, you know, doing it by hand if it's your first time. I'm just gonna tighten this whenever everything is done. I don't know about the torque specs. I'm gonna buy a torque wrench whenever the Milwaukee comes out with one, which is gonna be out maybe in 2 months. But for now, I always do it by hand, you know. I don't go so crazy, and you know, so far everything is being fine. I mean, replacing DCB axles, like I say, 2 or 3 times already. So, you know, just be gentle with it, tight it, you know, whatever you think is good, but don't go so crazy. This one doesn't have to be so crazy tight, because it has a pin, you know, and also this part right here detains it from the back. Also it has, you know, the pin that once goes inside the differential, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, I'm gonna tighten it a little bit more. So we're gonna use 2 lug nuts to hold the rotor in place while we install the caliper. Make sure that it matches the hole. It matches for me. There we go. Doesn't have to be nothing fancy. Here's the other one. Just put a little bit of thread locker. Right. I'm gonna be tightening that with this bar by hand. That should be good. Should be close, you know. So whatever I did by hand, you know, just calculate, you know, don't go so crazy tightening it up. What I usually do, I don't recommend doing this. This is, you know, I always do it this way, you know, and it's been working for me. So, you know, just a little bit there. I'm not gonna go so crazy with this. SpiderTrax recommend to buy this, I think 105 pounds of torque. So I just calculate, you know, I always do whatever feels good to me. I didn't have any issues with them in 1 year, so I don't want to hear, you know, bad complaints like, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people talking shit, you know, on the videos. So I didn't have any issues before, so. This is what I usually do and check them. Just gonna show you how this axle looks like. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. Looks really good.
Should be enough. ABS line or speed sensor, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna put it back in place. As you can see, it's right in there. Now we're gonna do these things right here, the clips. They're not gonna wear. Everything else is fine. Guys, as you can see, everything is working fine, looks like, for now. Like I say, everything was good. As you saw, that video clip was when everything was fixed, the coil springs and the axle at the same time. So the coil springs video is next, so stay tuned. These days I'm gonna edit this video as soon as I can. I just finished with this, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be leaving a bunch of videos on the description if you wanna check them as well. And once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.